know Joanna? Is your relative? You never heard of Joanna? You have not been checking out.
Okay, I'm an artist. I create, I paint, I draw.
Nice.
I'm not unique thing about it. I love
No, I've done deep.
Alright. Rotaractor and Rotaract and Rotary.
Okay.
I put faculty under Rotary International.
Okay.
So one-time president, Rotaractor, so
Nice.
2019, 2020, Rotary. Let me not go much into Rotary.
That's what you mean.
Alright, so
There's also several things that he does. I hope you picked all of them. Rotary, data, video, what's that thing?
Analyst.
You say what?
Analyst.
Analyst, yeah, so.
I'm from Enugu.
Okay.
Uniben brought me to
Nice one.
Okay, I went to gym. So free content writer and also
not textbook, right? It's not I read this in the book and I'm not going to teach us. No. Most of what I have done and what I know, I have experimented before I read. So I've done the experiment, probably failed. Then went to check out what happened and what made me fail. Now it became better, and I'm still moving. All right. Sounded very quiet. What's happening? All right.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So quick question. Two people. Why did you come to Startup Grind for this edition? Oh, sorry. How many of us have been in any edition of Startup Grind before? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 people out of 5. Okay, 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm adding everybody, approximately 20. That's about a quarter of everybody. So you haven't been here before. Okay. You haven't been here. You knew about what a brand. Okay, let me ask a question. What is a brand? Yeah. What is a brand? See, it's not hard. You have seen brand is not logo. Brand is not social media. Their logo simple. Their interface simple. When I had the opportunity to buy a phone, what came to mind wasn't the best phone in the market. Right? It was the emotion that I had gotten from experiencing this phone mostly online first that now became the deciding factor. Guess what? It wasn't about spec, it wasn't about beauty. It was about the fact that I loved that the phone was simple. The brand rather was simple. And all the phones that the brand has made go in that same line. Let's make it simpler. Sir, who made this cloth for you? Your table. Why did you choose that table?
Guide.
Guys, when did you choose that table? A month ago. Before that month, who were you working with? So why did you move? Good. Now imagine this tailor disappointed you the first time. Would you go again? Now the reason why, now this is it. Most times we test stuff, right? Try. But what now makes an impression of us is how that experience goes. That experience is what the brand is for you. And the good thing about life is the same organization, the same person, the same product might not have the same report from everybody. Right? So you can hear some people talk about, okay, no beef to iPhone user. But I'm not the iPhone fan. However, I'm a MacBook fan. Right? So I see the Mac as a work tool. Right? I see the iPhone as a status symbol in quotes. You understand? So if I'm holding a Mac, most times people that I see holding the phone, the iPhone, they want to make me know that they have the Apple logo at the back. But when I'm working with a MacBook, yes, so the Apple logo is still at the back, right? However, it is a work tool for me. It's a tool for productivity, right? Why am I saying that? Because I have used it before. Now, there's an experience with the Mac that I know, okay, it's significantly different from that of a HP, of Toshiba, and Dell, right? These are things that influence what the brand is. So when I'm saying, oh, the brand is what I experienced with this thing. Because what I experienced will trigger what I will think about. Alright? Are we together? Simple enough? Anybody confused about anything? Every day is not building a brand. And I will say that again anywhere, in front of anybody. Posting every day is not building a brand. Now data is facts and statistics collected together for reference or analysis. Yeah. Sorry, I just added this. Next.
I know where you are ready. You don't have to be calling me data.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. It is not data. Actually, data. Right? So move. Okay, oral English. Don't forget to do that. Next slide, please. So now the brand, sorry. Now the brand is simply the thoughts and feelings associated with the product company. We have explained this, right? Any confusion?
No.
Are we sure? Right. Okay, now, what is now data-driven branding? Now we have explained what data is. We have shown what data is. We have seen what brand is. Now, first of all, if a brand is thought and feeling, right? That means branding is the process of developing the thoughts and feelings, right? Now, for us to have thoughts and feelings, it means that information must have passed to us via one of our sense organs. Must. Okay, plus your number 6. So how many sense organs do we have? 5. So name 6. No, you have named 4. You cannot jump to 6. Remaining 1. Remaining that's 5, then 6. Conji sense. Now, for you to have thoughts and feelings about something, you must have experienced that thing via one of these sense organs. Either you have seen it, you have tasted, have had olfactory or smelled something from it. You must have felt it, right? Or you would have had conversation or experience with it, and that's where your brain comes to work, right? Either way, all of them are linked to the brain. However, if I'm talking about sense organs, that is not directly touching any part of my body. That is directly to my brain, right? Good. So building a brand, or rather, branding is developing these thoughts and feelings. So that if someone meets the brand visually, there's an experience. If he meets the brand via smell, there's an experience. If you meet the brand via feeling, touching of skin, there's an experience. If you meet the brand via taste, there's an experience. If you meet the brand mentally or intellectually, there's also an experience. The problem is we are used to visuals. So when we talk about branding, what comes to our mind first is logo. Logo is one element of branding. So just like saying a block is a building, it's not true. Is the block a part of the building? Yes. But is the building the block? No. Because there are other blocks that make up the building. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So in simple terms, data-driven branding is developing brands and its elements using information and statistics about the people as reference. Now, I want to start a shawarma business. I'm divided in sales. See, just go around the world. Students, they are very plenty there. They just say, how much for logo? Logo. And I don't have 5K, my guy, okay, 2K, 2K, and 5K. Boom! 2 seconds. Logo has come outside, right? The next day, bam! Shawarma on the go, right? The next day, the person say, I'm gonna support my brand, or support my brand. My brother, you don't have brand. I'm not even trying to go in. You don't have it. Do you know why? Because there is nothing that backs up that brand. Nothing. The only thing that backs up is the product you have. Which 1,000 other people have better products and you understand what they are doing and why. You don't have a why yet. You have a what, which is nice. Until you understand the what properly, understand the why properly, the what doesn't make sense. Right? Am I making sense? Alright, let's move on. So we'll go to the what's and why. Next lesson. Okay, so brand as direction. Data as direction. Now, data makes you understand where to channel energy and where not to. Right? So, for example, good. How many of us have gone to? How many of us have seen a pharmacy shop before? I like asking kind of ridiculous questions that everybody has experienced. How many of us have seen pharmacy shops before? Good. How many times have you gone to the pharmacy shop and you see Gouda banner, right? Like that now sweet, fine guy sitting down. You know, is it Rikasani? No, there's another guy. Another fine guy is the Gouda ambassador. So you see the guy in the banner just sitting down, chilled glass of Gouda, smiling at you, and now you know at the end you see the ultimate. How many of us have experienced that before? Right? Why is that? Is Gouda not a, for those of us that take alcohol, Gouda is a good brand, right? Yeah. Right? Man, you know these things. That's how this yes, right? So Gouda is an amazing brand, but seeing it there is off to you, right? But it will not be out of place if you see immunization for your baby banner there, right? Yeah. So what does that tell you? It shows you where to direct your energy at any given time. The data, now understand, it is not by mistake, it's not because it's a pharmacy. It's understanding that people that come to that place remove what it is about. People that come to that spot are coming there for medical solutions. Right? So the idea that an alcoholic beverage is being advertised there puts them off, not because it's bad. Are we getting it? So that it is not there is not because that in itself is wrong. We have banners that run across the road, Gouda banners that run across the road, right? Which means that the banner in itself is not the problem. It's the reaction of the people that come to that place. Now, if you don't know, right? Now, it looks like this is common knowledge to all of us. You should know now, It will shock you. Yeah? That some people don't know. If you don't know this, just like saying, good, for the man that has a hammer, and everything looks like a nail, right? Good. When you don't have a clear data profile of who you want to talk to, everybody looks like who you want to talk to. Right? So when you are building a brand, you should also be sure of who am I building my brand for? Right? We'll come there as we move. So data is a directional tool for me. It gives direction, and you know, one step in the right direction is more productive than 10 in the wrong one. It's not about the number of steps, it's about where you're actually going. Alright? So let's move. Next slide. Data as resource. Now, when you have data, what's the word now? It is more or less said that you have, in today's world, data is life. Hope you know. Not Excel, data is life. When you have the number of people that do certain things, the number of young people, the number of old people, the number of people that drink, the number of people that don't drink, the number of people that, these, they are resources, right? That not just give direction, but gives clarity. For bigger brands, right, for huge organizations, they pay heavily for this data. They will invest in it because they understand that having it is resource in itself.